Many foreigners are afraid of the one single word, deportation. But here's something very important that most people don't know. Not every foreigner is deported. In Brazilian immigration law, there's a very clear difference between repatriation and deportation. And confusing these two concepts can create unnecessary fear or even serious legal mistake. Today, I will explain in a simple and direct way the difference between repatriation and deportation in Brazil, when each one happens, and what the law really say. If you are planning to come to Brazil or you are already in Brazil, this information is essential. Let's start with repatriation. According to Article 49 of Brazilian immigration law, repatriation is an administrative procedure that prevents the entry of foreigner who tries to enter Brazil in a regular way. Repatriations happen at the border, such as airport, land border, or ports. In practical terms, the foreigner is not considered to have entered Brazil territory. This can happen if the person does not have a valid visa, has an invalid passport, is missing required document, or does not meet the legal entry requirement. In this situation, Brazilian authorities deny entry and return the foreigner to country of the origin or the last country of departure. It is very important to understand that repatriation is not a punishment, it is not a crime, and it does not involve a court decision. It is a purely an administrative measure. The foreigner is simply prevented from entering Brazil. There is no deadline to regulate the situation and the notification period because legally the person never entered the country. A simple way to remember this is repatriations mean you never enter Brazil. Now, let's talk about deportation, which is very different. Deportation is regulated by Article 50 of Brazilian immigration law and happen when the foreigner is already in Brazil. This is the key difference. Deportation apply when the immigrant enter Brazil legally or irregular but is now stay in a regular situation. Common example include overstay, visa, having expired residence permit, failure to register with the federal police when required, or lose legal immigrant status. In case of deportation, Brazil law provides an important protection for an immigrant. The authorities must formally notify the immigrant about the regular situation. After receiving this notification, the immigrants have a period up to 60 days to regulate their immigrant status or to leave Brazil voluntarily. The protection is not immediately. It is not automatically. The immigrant has time to an opportunity to solve the situation in a legal way. If the immigration does not regulate the status and does not leave Brazil voluntarily, until the period can deportation be carried out. So it is important to understand that deportation is the last step, not the first one. To make everything very clear, let's compare the two situations. Repatriations happen at the border before entry to Brazil, is immediately, and is required by Article 49 of the immigration law. Deportation happens inside Brazil after the foreigner has entered to the country. Required notification, give a 60-day period to regulation or leave the country voluntarily. It's regulated by Article 50 of the immigration law. These are completely different legal situations. Even though many people confuse them, if you are a foreigner in Brazil or planning to come, always check your visa, respect that line, and complete all required regulation with the federal police. Brazil immigration law is firm, but is also respect the due process and the rights of the immigrants. Understand the difference between repatriation and deportation can help you avoid serious problem and make better decision. If you have any doubt about the topic, leave your question in the comment section. And if you have already experienced repatriation or deportation, share your experience in the comment section to help other foreigners who maybe face the same situation. Thanks for watching and see you in next video. Bye now.